Hi, I'm Cecilia Salvesen and welcome to Trauma Massage and Pay It Forward. This is an opportunity to learn a special massage free to treat people, young and old, male or female, who have suffered trauma and wish to bring some form of balance back into their life. Pay It Forward is a unique way to help people in need across the entire globe through community service. I was born and raised in South Africa and lived there for 52 years before immigrating. During the mid-80s, crime increased tremendously in South Africa. I am a qualified practitioner of complementary medicine, and for more than a decade, I treated people suffering from severe post-traumatic stress disorders. These were people who suffered rape, hijacking, mugging, robbery at gunpoint, and many other crime encounters. Massage therapy, being one of my modalities, provided me with many tools I could use in treatment sessions. However, I learned very quickly that I had to change my approach, as these surviving victims carried many fears and mistrusts with them. I developed a new massage that did not intimidate them, but calmed their psyche and proved highly successful in a reasonably short period of time. Within a maximum of 5 sessions, I had gained their trust and they had regained control over their lives. Obviously to varying degrees, but with measurable improvements that were more than satisfactory. The following case histories are only a few of the post-traumatic stress disorders I dealt with. The first one was an 8-month pregnant woman who was raped in front of her 2-year-old son. She not only rejected her husband, which is often normal in these situations, but she also rejected her son because she felt he could not save her from her awful ordeal. After her baby was born, she rejected her infant, and as she felt that her pregnancy prevented her from defending and saving herself. After 3 treatments, she said she was back to normal again, having accepted her husband, her son, and infant back into her life again. Then a gang of robbers entered a bank before opening time. They demanded the employees to lie down on the floor in a row and douse them with gasoline. Then they took the bank manager to the walk-in safe and demanded he open it. After he explained that it was on a timed device and couldn't open until a certain time, and they did not want to wait, they put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger, but the gun jammed and didn't go off. Frustrated, they went to the employees lying on the floor dousing gasoline and wanted to set them alight, but the matches wouldn't strike. Nervous and angry, the robbers fled the bank. One of the female employees was a client of mine. After she received 1 treatment, she reported that she felt balanced but continued in receiving a set of 3 treatments. After that, I dealt with a teenager who was robbed at work, tied up at gunpoint, while the leader decided whether or not to shoot her. This 19-year-old girl was a student at my college, and on a Friday afternoon, 2 robbers entered her office. They were going through the building from floor to floor, looking for the right opportunity, which was someone alone in the office with the door unlocked. At gunpoint, they gagged her, tied her up, and then robbed her. The leader, giving all the instructions, told his partner to put the gun to her head and shoot her. She looked at the leader, and for a few seconds, their eyes met and made that connection, which was sufficient for him to tell his partner not to shoot her and to leave her alone. But she said for those few seconds, she died a horrible, emotional, and spiritual death. My treatments restored balance to her life again. Then there was a man robbed at gunpoint at a gas station. This man in his mid-40s was putting gas in his car when another man walked up to him and put a gun in his face, demanded his wallet, his watch, and his ring. The robbery was swift, but the post-traumatic stress disorder that this man suffered was long-lasting. He had nightmares, anxiety attacks, he lived in fear, he lost his self-confidence, he became timid. All of this changed as he received treatments and he regained his grip on life. Then I dealt with a mother and daughter who were attacked in their backyard. The mother was also a student at my college, and she and her daughter were hanging the washing up on the line in their backyard when two men jumped the fence and threatened them with screwdrivers. One of the men asked the mother who the other woman was, and something told her to tell him she was her sister. She was rightfully fearful not to tell him that the girl was her daughter, because some of these men enjoy raping children in front of their parents and parents in front of the children. Before the intruders could do anything else, the woman screamed and ran for the house. One of the men tried to stab the mother and managed to stab her in the leg before running away as well. She too received treatments and recovered from her ordeal. I also dealt with a prominent businessman in our neighborhood who usually jogged around the sports field in a nearby park. When he finished his run, he went back to his car and he was mugged. After giving the mugger what he wanted, the robber took out a gun and fired shots at him, all the bullets barely missing his head. This experience left him extremely traumatized, and again the treatments were instrumental in bringing some form of balance back into his life again. There was a mother in her early 40s who was an ex-student of my college and graduated a few years previously. She was hijacked at gunpoint while waiting for her children in the school parking lot. Women in cars and school grounds were considered soft targets by criminals. She also benefited from the treatments as it helped her to calm. Pay it forward and how it works. Learn the massage and pay it forward by treating 5 people, male or female, adult or children, free of charge at any facility that will allow you to work on them. Facilities may include a shelter or a home for abused women and children, or even a private clinic. Legalities. Make certain that you are in compliance with the law, rules and regulations required for massage or to work on a person in the country, state or district in which you reside. Now, what makes this massage so effective? When a person's body has been threatened with violence or by a weapon, it becomes a natural reaction to withdraw and protect the body. Weapons are not always instruments such as guns or knives or bats or any other hard objects, but hands and fists also become weapons. Now, what makes this massage so effective? When a person has been threatened with violence or by a weapon, it becomes a natural reaction to withdraw and protect the body. Weapons are not always instruments such as guns or knives or bats or any other hard instruments. Hands and fists become weapons as well, especially to abused and battered women and children. Instinctively, victims withdraw from touch, and instinctively, victims curl inwardly, such as the fetal position. Hands should be loving, caring, giving, but to those who have experienced pain and suffering under abusive hands, it is something to fear and not embrace. For this very reason, I devised my trauma massage, which is designed to regain people's trust and confidence. Massage techniques. Most often, under normal circumstances, traditional massage is performed working towards the heart. This means that all massage strokes are in the direction of the torso, which is the very same area the victim wants to protect. The reason we instinctively protect our body is because our vital organs, except for our brain, are located in the torso and are easily injured or hurt. Traditional massage strokes working towards the heart stimulates circulation and lymph flow, it unblocks nerve endings, and it also stimulates meridians or energy flow. But my treatment is designed to start from the furthermost point of the body, working in reverse to traditional massage, and then slowly working in the direction of the torso. The reason for this reversal has to do with the human psyche. The conscious and unconscious mind forms the human psyche. Those who suffer with post-traumatic stress disorders have experienced injury not only to their physical body, but also to their psyche. My method of treatment allows the person's psyche to calm and restore balance, thus gaining the client's confidence and trust in accepting human touch again, often in a short period of time. Deep tissue massage is not used with trauma massage. Deep tissue massage is used more for structural repair and is not designed to reach the psyche the way trauma massage is designed to do. Once the person has balanced mentally, physically, and emotionally with trauma massage, additional treatments such as various traditional massage techniques can be performed to reach those other goals. Initially, to calm the inner and the outer body, anywhere from 1 to 5 traumatic massage sessions are recommended, depending obviously on the severity of the individual's condition and their state of mind. Trauma massage coupled with hot rocks is highly recommended, as heat from the rocks is not only warming to the physical body, but is also very soothing and settling to the psyche. Heat, water, music, these are often used as relaxation techniques. For example, a hot bath, a hot shower, a sauna, hot tubs, all very relaxing. Controlled heat helps the body to relax on a physical, mental, and emotional level. Introduction to your client. Get to know your client first. Allow them to get used to you, your voice, your look, your body movements, your gestures. Explain your massage and its objective to your client, and that is why you are starting with the extremities and why you are working away from the body and not towards the torso. Let them know that you will work at their acceptance pace and only move on to the next stage when they are ready for you to do so. Very important. Never, never, never ask a client to relate or share details or any kind of information about their ordeal with you. Do not discuss any aspect of their experience with them. Do not tell them that you have also experienced the same kind of situation and know exactly what they're going through. Nobody knows what they are going through. Do not tell them that you know someone who went through the same or worse experience, as this is not going to make them feel any better. Do not delve into their past unless you are a qualified psychologist or some other qualified professional, which legally allows you to do so, and you were appointed to do so in that professional capacity. Now the preparation. To begin with, the only area of the body you will work on are the feet, legs, hands, arms, and neck. Decide if you're going to start with the feet or the hands. It is best to start the massage from the furthermost point of violation. For rape and sexually abused clients, it is best to start with their hands. The reason being that the site of abuse is the pelvic region. If you commence with their feet first, you will be moving in the direction of their violated area. For those who suffered battery through injury to the face or the torso, it's best to start with their feet. If you commence with their hands first, you will be moving in the direction of their violated area too soon. There are many people who suffer with post-traumatic stress who are not victims of abuse or hijacking or gun wounds. There are also people who suffer with post-traumatic stress due to difficult experiences, going to the dentist as a child, a bad visit to a doctor's office, bad relationship with a boss, a breakup with a boyfriend or a divorce, a bad relationship with a mother or another family member, accidents, injuries, any kind of experience can cause post-traumatic stress. Although I am targeting victims of violence, there are also victims of emotional violence and emotional abuse, and they suffer too, so include them in your treatments as well. Most clients, especially rape victims, feel safe and more secure wearing shorts or a t-shirt. When clients have normalized and reached their desired acceptance level, then they may disrobe and receive a traditional full-body massage, such as a therapeutic aromatherapy massage or a Swedish massage incorporated with deep tissue massage. As a massage lubricant, use either a pure and natural herbal lotion or therapeutic essential oils combined with cold-pressed carrier oils such as olive, almond or coconut oil or any oil of your preference. Now with the feet can be extremely relaxing. All of the reflex points, and there are thousands, are located on the feet, and they relate and correspond with organs, glands, and muscles in the body. By massaging the feet, you reach the entire body through those reflexes. When the foot massage is completed, stroke the feet down towards the toes. Do not work up towards the body. It is important to let the inner senses of the body know that you are friend and not foe, and that you are working away from the body and not towards the body. Legs, in most instances, legs are massaged in 2 stages. Stage 1, from the knees down to the feet, and stage 2, when the client is ready for you to proceed further from the thighs down to the knees. Many women, and unfortunately children, have been sexually assaulted or abused when dealing with post-traumatic stress disorders. For this very reason, we work away from the abuse areas such as the sexual organs. Clients to whom these situations are applicable will often tense up when you're working their upper thigh. Once the inner senses of the body realizes that there's no physical threat and that you are working away and not towards the vulnerable areas, inner fears will break down and the body can mentally and physically restore homeostasis or balance. This is the very inner core that has made this trauma massage effective and successful. This massage is not merely touching the body, it's the way in which the body is touched that deals with and calms the inner psyche of the body and mind. It has the ability to calm cell memory as well, allowing organ function to normalize. It reaches the body on an emotional, mental, and physical level. Hands. Massage hands slowly and gently. Often hands may be clenched. Remember, although your hands are not a weapon to them, most often someone else's hands were used to hurt them, and they have to regain confidence. Many battered and abused women and children suffered severely when hands or fists were used to slap or beat them. In some cases, hands held guns or knives that were used to threaten or injure them. When the hand massage is completed, stroke the hands towards the fingers and not towards the body. Once again, it's important to reassure the inner senses of the body the same as was done with the feet. Arms, as with the legs, are massaged in 2 stages. Stage 1 from the elbow to the hands, and stage 2 from the shoulder to the elbow. Again, these reverse strokes are important because perpetrators move towards their victims in violent ways and using aggressive energy. As a therapist, gently moving away from the body with gentle movements and calm energy, this allows the inner core to settle and normalize in very satisfactory degrees. Finally, the neck. The neck is worked with long strokes that is soothing and relaxing. A lot of stress and tension is harbored in the neck and shoulders, and relaxation in these areas help to normalize and balance the body and is of utmost importance. As explained previously, do not use deep tissue massage until the client has normalized with trauma massage, and additional massage can be introduced into the treatment regime as a separate but secondary modality. The training video demonstrates trauma massage techniques step by step, but you can use any technique because it's not the technique that is doing it. It is the way you are touching that is actually doing the healing, and that is working away from the body. My book, Aromatherapy for Natural Health and Beauty, is available on my website, www.ceciliasproducts.com or amazon.com, and illustrates a full-body therapeutic aromatherapy massage combined with the use of therapeutic aromatherapy essential oils. This is recommended for those who wish to learn another massage that will complement the trauma massage and can be implemented after the desired results are achieved with the trauma massage. The agreement to pay it forward. There is nothing binding in this agreement. It is merely my attempt to give an opportunity to people who are interested to do community service. It is an opportunity to be of service to someone in need. It is also an opportunity to do something good and be useful. Once you have read the terms and conditions, click the agreement button. Nothing will happen and nothing is recorded. It is only a symbolic gesture that you will try and do community service. I sincerely hope that you will be able and willing to participate in this Pay It Forward program, and give service to those in need of it. All you have to do is treat 5 people who need it. If you're not a qualified massage therapist and you need a license to touch for the area in which you live, then there may be people in your family or friends who may require these treatments, and you can work on them. So please be effective and help these people if you can. I thank you, and I invite you to watch the training video and give me feedback. If there's anything I can do to help you, then please let me know. And I sincerely thank you.